Happy Sunday. How is everybody? So today we will be doing my group plays, a few games, and let's see, what else do I do on Sundays? I usually do my 1 month ahead. And I needed $14 more, so I think I've only got an extra $9. So we're gonna skip my 1 month ahead today. And do I do that on Sunday? I can't remember. So anywho, welcome back, guys. My name's Penny and this is Penny Pincher Budgets. I have done lost track of all things. Today we're just going to do the group play. Money's a little tight, so we're going to do the group play and hopefully we can finish one or two and go ahead and pull it. Okay? So let's get started. But first I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank all my new subscribers for clicking that subscribe button. Please, if you would, hit the like also. And you're more than welcome to share my video. So Sundays, like I said, I usually just do my group plays. I don't have a lot of them, and then I usually do my 1 month ahead, which, like I said, I don't have enough to do that today. So who knows, I might do it Monday. I can do that anytime. There's no specific day. I know I've got some challenges that I'm fixing to put in there, and it'll fully fund at least one of them. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Today we are going to do my no spend challenge. So far I've done pretty good with this. We stopped here last time. I had 2 spins. My husband drives me around Ubering sometimes, and more than likely we're gonna have to get something to eat. I can go all day, but he wants something to eat. So we had 2 spin days there. And then we've got the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th. We're all no spins. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did have a spend. Let's see, for Saturday. I try to tell him what I do is I'll buy like a couple of 2-liter drinks, and then I keep a big gulp cup, and I fill that. I fill that cup when I leave my house so that I don't have to stop and get drinks. So, so yeah. Anywho, we have, see, I don't have any 5s in there. I was going to change a 5 out, but let's see, is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got $5 going into our no spend, which brings us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. Oops. Missed some. 15, 16, and then 5 is 21. So that's not bad. I mean, $21 out of 31. I'm sure, I mean, we're going to be running tomorrow. So, you know what? I'm just going to mark it. Let's just mark it. And then I'm going to go ahead and mark this too. And we're going to say this is complete. All right. So $21 for the no spend, which is pretty good. It's not bad. I'm sure we'll stop and get more of something. Oh, excuse me. All right. So the reason I'm doing this also is because this is the last one we will be doing for March as far as no spend. And I'll be bringing my other one in. So I'm just going to fold this over and take a paper clip. And this money is going to go to my emergency fund, which I will probably be pulling it because we've got bills that are due and I need to take care of those. Okay, so there's that. I also do my check-in. Oops, I forgot it was open. I also do my check-in on Sunday to see where I'm at with spending. Of course, it's not completely up to date, but I did up to date it up until the 27th, so we'll stop there. These I had already gone over. So, orange is gas, blue is bills. These here are actually subscriptions. The green is either my pay or ATM withdrawals, or like this one here, those were spends due to the hubby. So I just put them in green. So there's that. Now when I do my end of the month, I'll tally all of that stuff together and you guys will see where we're at with it. Okay, so here's this. The last time I checked in was here. I know today's the 29th. I've had a playlist going all day. I've been doing a different person each day, and y'all, I forget that they're playing. They play all day and all night, so there you go, guys. There's my the watch time hours for you. Please, if you can, return the favor. Give me some. All right, so we've got $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 that needs to go in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I know there's 2 more days, but I don't call people, so I went ahead and marked that off. And a no spend day, I'm gonna say that it's gonna be a spend day because my husband has been riding with me, like I said, and he's always got to have a Coke or some dip or something. So let's see how much we saved here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17, which is not bad. I'm going to put that back in there. And y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pull this. All right, I'm going to put that into my completed challenges. Go ahead and take this out. Now, I may not do another one of these for April because I'm doing Judy's other savings challenge. So next we have Help Grow Your Savings, and we're going to do a $2 plant. This one I'm going to let it continue on into April. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one's going to go to eFund 2. That's emergency fund. And speaking of playlists, guys, I go into some of you guys' channels, and don't get me wrong, you do whatever you want with your videos, but I go into some of the channels and squirrel, hang on, this is going to family. This money's going to family. I meant to say that. But anyway, I go in there to play your playlist, and there's like 2 or 3 here, 2 or 3 here, 5 or 6 here. It's hard to do a playlist like that because once I click on one, it's only going to play like those 3, and then it'll stop. Now, the way I do mine is I have one little section. I actually have 2, and I've only got 1 video in the one, but the other one has all of my other ones. And I named it Penny Pincher Budgets. And every time I upload a video, I put it in there. So all of my videos are in the same spot. Now, If you wanted to, so like some people do their whole budget on video, you could have one just for that. If you're doing a video just on debt, you could have one for that, because certain people like to watch certain videos. Okay, somebody wanting to learn how to do their budget, they would go to your budgeting section. If somebody wanted to know how, you know, you were doing on getting through your debt and getting it paid off, they would go to that. You see what I'm saying? So when you upload your video, you want to make sure you're adding your video onto a playlist. And the more that's in that playlist, the longer we can play your videos, which is going to give you a lot of watch time hours. I hope that makes sense. I meant to mention that on Friday and I forgot, but because that's when I do my freebie Fridays and I shout everybody out, and you know, I watch somebody's playlist pretty much every day. All right, so I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say there. It's yours. You do what you want with it, and that's fine. But yeah, instead of having 10 different sections with videos, try and break it down into like 2 or 3, so that when somebody goes to your playlist, they can just click on that and it'll play. Like I've seen some that, like mine's got, I don't know how many mine's got, probably a couple hundred maybe, I don't know. But I have seen some that's got like 300 and something videos in one section. I just click on that and that thing will play all day and night. So think about that when you're uploading your videos, and see if you can't help us out and help yourself out too while you're doing it, because yeah, like I said, I watch that playlist, and if it's all there together, I don't have to kind of watch over it. I just let it play. All right, so the next one is Lucky Birds collab. We have Joe at CBA Mom Saves. We have Courtney at Nurse Court Budgets. Michelle at Laney Bug Budgets. We have Alexis at Dine Outlaw Games and Budgets. She took the 9676 away. Angela at Angela Marie 888. Jan at Country Girl Budgets. Haley at Haley Rain. And Missy at Pilar's Savings. All right, let's see what we do here. I hope it's not much, because I only budgeted so much money for each one of these. This is going to go to my Tristan when it's finished. So I think we stopped, I honestly think we stopped here. So we got 2, so 1, 2. So we're going to put $2 in, and I think that's all I budgeted for it. So we're going to put the $2 in and move along, okay? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. I thought about pulling it, but there's still a few places there that we can do. So it was right here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 more. So we'll see. See how it goes. This one is going to Abigail. We're going to roll 2 die, the white one top, black one side. So 4 and 2. It's going to land right here on the little rabbit with the carrot, which is going to cost us $2. So we're just going to do 1 roll there, because I think that's all I budgeted for. I actually have them written down. Yeah, $2. Actually, I did $5 for Lucky Birds. We can go back and play that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $13. So 4 in there. That's going to go to Abigail. So let's just wait and see. If I have money left, we'll go back to Lucky Birds. Okay? All right, next is Sea Turtle. My Sea Turtle migration game. You can find this on my Ko-Fi account. It's free. All you do is roll the die and you count. and you save that money. There's a few little specific things that you can do, but yeah. Right now, see, I still have the ×2, which I hope I don't hit that, because I will probably just put $1 in if I do, because I really don't have the money. I do have $3 extra today, but I want to go back and do that. The highest I think I've done, I put $4 down for the budget on this. So let's see where we're at, and I believe we stopped here because I have a little X right there. So let's go. All right, 5. 1, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only $1. So we're gonna do $1. I budgeted 4, right? Okay, so we stopped there. All right, so let's go one more. 3. 1, 2, back down here to 3. I'm just gonna put $2 in. I'm gonna put a 1 here, and 1 times 2, is that would be 2, right? Okay, so let's go there. I don't know, I guess that's it. 2 times 1 is $2. Okay. All right, so that's out of the way. I've only got $1 left. I'm gonna save it. This can roll over into April. We'll put $3 more in here. Let's see how much we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. This should save $30 plus if you actually roll the die on this right here, okay? So I really didn't. I just put $1 in there and let it go at that. All right, so there's that. So we stopped here, and we'll let that roll on over to April, okay? All right, next is Miss Ellie on Earth. We're gonna put $2 in here. This can also roll over. That's been in a little accident. All right, so here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 so far. It will save me $20, and it's going to car maintenance. My channel is very low budget, okay? So that's why I play the way I do. We're putting $2 in here, and let me get my markers down and color that off. And I was watching Budget with Mama Bear this morning, and she pulls her money every quarter, and I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I really need that money elsewhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna color this in. All right. I'm gonna have to get me a new candle soon, because this one kind of bothers my throat when I'm in here, because I do shut the door. All right, let's let's color that in. All right, so I'm just gonna set this to the side just in case I need it again. All right, so since I'm doing it for every quarter, let's see how much is in here, because like I said, I'm gonna pull it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $30. I am okay with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $30 right here. This money is going to family also. I'm going to get a Post-it and paper clip, and I'm going to write on here 2025. This is going to family, and it's $30. Okay, so that'll be going into the binder. So next month we'll start April and just keep it going for 3 more months, and then we'll pull it again. Okay, so that's going to stay in there. And then this is my emergency fund. We will be getting into this when I do my month end. So as for now, no, that's not it, because I've got I've got $4 left. I'm gonna go back and we're gonna play. I should buy another plant. Let's go ahead and roll and see. Whew, okay. I'm probably okay as long as I don't land here. All right, 6. And we stopped here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The little bird, save any amount. I'm going to do $1. That leaves 3. All right. I'd like to get one of those 3s out of the way. 2. So we've got 1 and 2. $2. All right. So let's stop there. And that other $1. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Almost forgot to count there for a minute. I was counting in my head. All right, so $17 in there so far. All right, I think what I'm going to do with this other $1 is put it in my Monday minis because, let's look again. So it's the end of the month. Okay. This is going to roll over. Obviously, this is going to roll over because I do want to finish it. And this is going to roll over because it is spring. This one we're almost done, so I'm going to go ahead and roll it over. And I will start putting, and I'm going to roll this over. I'll start putting more challenges in here. All right, so there's that. But I think what I'm going to do is take that extra $1. I had put money in here earlier, and but I only put 5, 10, 11, 12. I thought it was less than that, but I'm gonna put that in there. There's $13. I usually do $18.50 on Monday, so all I need to do is get $5 more to put in there. All right, so there's that. And now, and I forgot to mention, yesterday was my grandson, Tristan. It was his birthday, so I pulled the birthday money, but I kept these in here because I want to track them on my sheet. I also pulled the emergency fund money because I was at $100, and I will get to do that again because this is, well, this one's going to family and this one's going to family. I really need those in there because there's times when he has games and we have to pay to get in, and I need money for that. And this is going to emergency funds also. So here within the next week, I will be doing a monthly closeout, and I will be pulling all of this and putting it into my sinking funds. You guys are going to get to witness that. It's not a lot of money, but hey, every little bit helps, and it makes me happy to do that. There's a couple of them I need to pay back because I have had to get into them for one reason or another, which is not a whole lot, but you know, it happens. And so, yeah, there's that. I'm trying to put everything back. I'm a stickler for that. I'm OCD when it comes to putting my desk back in order. So there's that. So anyway, yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. And if you did, please subscribe, like, comment. And please always remember to stay positive, be grateful. And before I finish, today's my Abigail's birthday. I almost forgot about that. Tristan turned 13 and Abigail turned 7. So please always remember, stay positive, be grateful and thankful for all that you have. And I will see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.